Und was haben wir jetzt da? Ich ahne was. Lösen wir gleich was aus, oder? Ja.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here. I hope he'll agree to help us enter the heart of the mountain. All that remains is to find a way to get in.
Einen Weg nach drinnen. Dann werden wir bestimmt wieder irgendwas. Ach ja, da haben wir einen Lagerplatz, den nehmen wir mit. Den nehmen wir natürlich mit. Und dann schauen wir mal da, ich finde einen Weg um die Tür aus, was uns befreien.
Sanctuary. But it is obstructed. He knows how to protect his home.
Okay. Ah.
A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
Also brauchen wir wieder so ein Samenzeug.
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? How can we learn which plant seed is required?
You don't just reveal the secret to your hideout, unless it were to the person you loved.
You are right. We need to find this Sarah. The seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Okay. Ich befürchte, wir kommen da jetzt halt nicht ohne weiteres rein. Wieder mal. Nee. Nein, tun wir nicht. Ja, machen wir mal da auf Map. So, was können wir jetzt da machen? Finde und befrage Sarah. Einen Weg, um die Tür aus Wurzeln zu öffnen. Was haben wir da neben Quests noch? Was haben wir da noch? Steht hier jetzt die Herausforderung? Petrus Quests. Angriffe auf die Karawanen. In den Fußstapfen von Professor Sevedin. Erkundung und Kartografie. Okay. Ich glaube, das können wir jetzt wieder mal nicht
The
machen.
seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Vom Dorf. Und schauen wir halt zum Dorf. Na, stopp. Reisen. Finde und befrage Sarah. Warte mal. Aber wo? Bestimmt da in dem Lager da, ne? Ich befürchte es. So, was haben wir da? Ja, sind wir schon richtig. Ne, sind wir nicht. Ja, genau, da sind wir richtig. 400 Meter. Das können wir auch schnell sprinten. So, ist der Respawn? Nee. Und wie befragen wir mal sie? Ach du Kacke, da ist schon wieder Viecherei. Ach, da laufen wir einfach durch. Ah, toll. Rennen wir einfach durch. Da rennen wir jetzt einfach mal durch. Juhu. Da rennen wir jetzt einfach durch. Drauf ja, oder? Wie es geht.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Das hätten wir.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well, I'm listening.
I'm not sure if you know how one
Das haben wir
becomes.
vertippt.
My understanding is that a child born on any of their boats automatically becomes one of them.
You are talking about the Sea-born, but there are also volunteers, and also others named the Sea-given. The Sea-given are entrusted to the Nords by their family to honor contracts.
How can parents give away their children as a contract?
They do not always have a choice. That's what must have happened to me. I was given away. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Auch später verschieben.
Another time, maybe. Alas, I'm too busy at the moment.
I understand. Come back when you have more time. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Ja. Wo ist die jetzt? Haben wir uns eh schon wieder verlaufen. Ja, da geht's lang. Mhm. Ne, da ist schon mal nicht. Ach ja. Ach ja.
Sarah doesn't seem to have returned to her village. Someone here might know where to find her.
You might as well try and swim the Great Sea. They won't tell us anything.
We must find Constantine. The High King can wait.
Okay. Und Konstantin. Finde Konstantin und das Lager seiner Eskorte. Ach, da können wir ja bestimmte Reisen auch schnell, oder? Ja. Weg da. Was warten wir? Mal schauen, ob wir da was Schönes haben. Okay. Kriegshackel. Ein Dolch. Ja, der war schon cool. Das Hauptding. So, wo ist er jetzt? Jetzt warte mal. Wo ist jetzt? Ach ja, das haben wir. Das Rüsten. Dann gehen wir mal nochmal schnell zur Werkbank. Da können wir bestimmt noch ordentlich was rausholen. Verbessern. So, was haben wir jetzt da? Ist weniger. Das war 92. Das lassen wir. Was haben wir da? Rüstungsschaden mehr. Und dann hätten wir halt gleich mal 20 mehr. Das verbessert man mal. Was haben wir zum Verscherbeln? Stimmt einiges. Ja, jetzt kommt er weg. Was haben wir da? Ah, rostiges Rapier. Aufgelevelt. Und trotzdem schwach. Jetzt kommt's weg. Steinnadel. Kommt auch weg. Alter Dolch kommt jetzt auch weg. Ja, antiker Dolch. Okay. Kommt auch weg. Den lassen wir. Den lassen wir auch und den lassen wir Ebenfalls. So, was haben wir jetzt da noch? Den schmeißen wir weg. Der kommt jetzt weg und der kommt jetzt auch weg. Da findet man bestimmt noch was Besseres. Jetzt, ob man den Hut ebenfalls bessern kann. Also mal direkt schauen. Okay. Das behalten wir einfach mal alles. Und dann gehen wir. So. Haben wir sowieso die Richtung. Und da rein. Okay. Machen wir. Ach, dann schon wieder so Köter da hinten. Na dann.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Na also. Wunderbar, Sonne ist da. 10 Meter. Das ist auch nicht sonderlich viel.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
Someone or something attacked and tore everything to shreds. This seems all too familiar.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here.
Oh. Viele Markierungen.
The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts?
Okay.
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Katasak. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Den Spuren folgen. Oh, da haben voll die Leichen drin. Da bestimmt auch, oder? Ja, natürlich. Schauen wir mal, wo die Spuren da so hinführen.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Okay, alles niedertrampelt. Also, die haben schlagartig, haben sie die dünisiert. Was haben wir da? Schon wieder ein Tor.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
Okay.
But there are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Das nehmen wir erstmal das da. Was haben wir da?
A crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures.
Was
The
haben wir da?
corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Catazac are amongst them.
Das ist bitter. So, was haben wir da?
This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catazac have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Catazac must have been visiting this place, perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight, but a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Okay. Aber es hat wohl anscheinend nicht so funktioniert, wie es funktionieren soll. So, was ist da alles?
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way.
Ja. Wo brennt der Baum? Warum brennt der Baum? Da vorne auch? Hä? Warum?
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
Warum? Da ist doch schon wieder irgendwo viel. Dann schauen wir mal da weiter.
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Ach du Schande. Will ich es
Another
überhaupt
burnt
wissen?
tree. There's paths.
Ich speichere jetzt mal kurz ab. Ich traue dem Frieden nicht.
Seems to have been scorched in flames.
Ach ja, wir haben bloß die Dinge.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
No signs of an explosion. Can't believe the tower soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
Okay, das hätten wir. Das machen wir gleich. Und was ist denn jetzt schon wieder? Und dann noch mehr. So, was haben wir da? Oh, Zunderschwamm. Ich habe keine Ahnung, für was man Zunderschwamm braucht.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Packeln da eiskalt mal die Bäume ab. Arme Bäume. Noch mehr.
New footprints.
Ach du
Looks as
Schande.
if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
Ja, da ist eine schöne Musketen, nimm's mit. So, da hinten haben wir auch noch was. Noch was? Nee. Gut.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Keine Ahnung. Was folgt den Kampfspuren? Das sind doch immer Spuren. Bestimmt da weiter rauf, oder?
There are footprints.
Ja.
Only a handful made it up here.
Noch mehr Footprints. Ach ja. Diese Viecher. Ach, ja dann. Auf sie mit Gebrüll.
And despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katazak.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
Weg da. So, wie viel Munition haben wir jetzt da noch? Das ist kein Mensch, oder? Jetzt pass auf. Gar keine mehr. Na toll. So, dann schauen wir mal. Diese Quest-Gegenstände. Was ist jetzt das?
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here?
Okay.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense.
Eine Patrouille.
These vials look familiar.
Sammeln.
Katazak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up.
Was haben wir da?
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again?
Keine
Very well.
Ahnung.
Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katazak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
No colonist understands how to control the fauna of this island. Whereas for the native wise men,
You believe that Katazak could have orchestrated this attack?
who else? You know all too well that with your cousin a hostage, you would be obliged to see to the demands of the natives.
He would then have only accepted to treat him in order to gain his trust. I don't know. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katazak may have returned there. His Voglendyke might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
And you think that they would have taken Constantine? Is that possible? Maybe he was in need of treatment. But if you suspect them to have participated in the combat to capture him, I think you're wasting your time. I know the captain of that outpost. A pessimistic man who would never order an attack without being absolutely certain of total victory without losses.
Perhaps. Unless he was simply obeying orders. It does belong to the Coin Guard, after all. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Okay. Haben wir nicht gefunden, ne? Ja, dann mach mal hin, ey. Bockelt der eiskalt alles ab. Ach, da noch so Viecher. Ach, jetzt habe ich es gesehen. Egal, die lassen wir jetzt einfach. Die ignorieren wir jetzt einfach. So, was haben wir jetzt da? Kann man das nutzen? Nee. Schade. Wir könnten aber einen Außenposten auch schnell besuchen. Die Frage ist... Kommt man doch da dann auch rum, oder? Machen wir mal da. Ach, da vorne haben schon wieder Viecher. Das probieren wir jetzt einfach aus. Da kommt man auf jeden Fall schon mal durch. Ach, da ist schon wieder Viecherei. Und gar nicht wenig. Lassen wir es einfach mal außen vor. Nehmen wir natürlich mit. So, wo jetzt da? Wir gerade runter, oder wie? Na dann, auf geht's. Und voll die geilen Schluchten auch, ne? Geil. Ach, da geht's runter.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, milady?
Auch den verschwindenden Konstantins fragen.
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay. the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive, wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Captain, my name is Afra, you might remember me. I passed by this outpost with my fellow scholars.
The Lost Expedition. Yes, I remember.
Her Excellency was able to extract us from the situation we found ourselves in.
Her Excellency has powers that I do not possess.
I'm casting no stones at you. You are isolated and without resources, and understandably a bit angry. You have the feeling that the powerful of this world have abandoned you, and you want to make them pay. But a life hangs in the balance. We must save him.
You were right. I will tell you everything I know. One of the men I'd posted there returned during the night.
A survivor. Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I am sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
No. Ich
I
gehe.
need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.